Well, our annual childhood literacy campaign is now underway. It is when we ask you to come alongside us and help us make a big difference in the lives of area children. And we cannot do it without your support, your generosity. And you can donate right now by scanning the QR code. You're going to see it on the corner of your screen. And News 5 anchor Katie Ussin shows us how the donations that you give through the years have really been a meaningful act and brought a big impact on the lives of kids, their families, and educators.
By donating to the If You Give a Child a Book campaign, you can help bring free scholastic book fairs to Title I schools.
So if you give a child a book, it's more than just a book. You're giving them experiences, you're giving them opportunities, you're giving them vision.
News 5 partners with 2 schools in Cleveland, Stephanie Tubbs Jones and Wade Park.
The kids that don't have enough money to afford the books can have free books to take home to their family.
Last year, we raised nearly $44,000 to purchase more than 6,000 books for more than 600 students.
It's a pleasure to have books that we can read.
Donations come from News 5 employees, viewers, and the Scripps Howard Fund, which is a public charity established by our parent company, the E.W. Scripps Company.
It's really that collective power of giving. We know that we can't do it on our own, but when we all rally together around this cause, we can make a significant difference.
I've visited multiple book fairs over the years, and I've seen firsthand the difference it's making.
Why do you like reading?
Because it just improves it. It improves my reading.
Yeah. Research shows that access to books is one of the strongest predictors of academic success.
The power of having any home library is really incredibly positive.
And by 3rd grade, children are shifting from learning to read to reading to learn. I've seen the hard work. And data shows a child who cannot read at grade level by 3rd grade is 4 times less likely to graduate high school.
I like about reading is that it makes my brain smarter and it helped me read a lot.
Your donation to the If You Give a Child a Book campaign helps cover the cost of 2 scholastic book fairs at each school, where scholars pick out about a dozen free books apiece that speak to them.
What did you think when you walked in here and you saw all these books?
I was so excited.
News 5 continues to return to the same 2 schools so that children know we as a station and a community want to celebrate their achievements, are invested in them, and want to support and see them succeed.
And I just want to say thank you for people that be bonding for us and donating.
Shopping for books, always a good thing. Great to see the kiddos having a good time there. And reading and music, of course, go hand in hand many times, which is why the Rock Hall, along with Pat Benatar and Neil Geraldo, are hosting a reading event. Today, Pat and Neil are reading their new children's book, My Grandma and Grandpa Rock. And we're hosting an event, too, right now. A News 5 readathon is happening at the MLK Junior branch of the Cleveland Public Library. Let's go live to News 5's Nadine Abasada, who is live there for all the action. Nadine, you got some company?
Damon,
oh, we're in the library.
It's underway. Take a look. Take a look. The lineup has already started with Amanda Merrill. Look at all these kids captivated by the book and the reading. This is what it's about. And of course, you know, when you're in a library, we got to use our library voices, guys. But this is what it's all about. The kids and getting books in their hands. I'm here with Felton Thomas Jr. Where'd your book go?
Well, I just gave it to her. So the kids can have that book.
Well, we were talking, I mean, you've dedicated your life to this. I mean, literacy, children, books. Why is it so important to you, especially an event like this?
Because the future is built around our children, and our children being able to read is so important for the future of, you know, what our community can become and what our nation will be.
Now, we were talking earlier that sadly not everybody has access to books for many reasons, right? There's financial, there's just availability. Talk about the impact that reading has on children, especially between like kindergarten to 3rd grade.
So we know the number one determinant of where a child will be successful is what size library they have in their home, right? For the library, it's really important for us to be here, for our parents to come in and take books, bring them home, read them with their children. You know, the children, you know, sometimes they don't really even understand what you're saying, but they understand the key love that you show to them by reading that book shows you're willing to spend that extra time with them. So for our parents, please, please, this is a great opportunity for you to reconnect with your children through reading.
Thank you so much. Before I send it back, what is your favorite book? Let me hear it really quick.
So my favorite all-time book is Catcher in the Rye, but I was just sharing Pete the Cat with your friend from Channel 5 because Pete the Cat is an awesome book for parents to share with their children.
Thank you so much. Now, guys, if you want to help and you want to donate, there's a QR code on your screen. I mean, just take a listen, take a look. Again, this is what it's all about. And if you missed it, you can also text to 50155 so you can donate. Again, Readathon is underway every 15 minutes. Another News 5 employee will be reading a book. I think next up we have Catherine Ross. But in studio, Damon, I want to know, what is your favorite book? That's the real question.
And thanks for reminding me to be a little more quiet, library setting, indoor voices. Okay, favorite book as a kid, I really like Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. And I read it to my son, and it still gets the laughs that I gave when I was a kid, so that's a good book. And also The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's one of my favorites. You got me there. You got me.
How about you now? I got to put you on the spot.
I'm the rainbow fish. I just love that story of the scales giving them away. It really is a beautiful story. But again, guys, you can be a part of this. Every $6 you donate puts a book in the hands of a child. QR code is on our screen. If you missed it, also go to our website at news5cleveland.com. Back to you, Damon.
Okay, thank you, Nadine, very, very much. We want to remind you again, because this is a really big deal. If you would like to donate to our If You Give a Child a Book campaign, as Nadine said, scan that QR code. There's your lottery numbers. We'll have more News 5 at 4 coming up after the break.